Audio on demand from Vision Christian Media.
Exploring faith and the future. Neil Johnson and Bible teacher Dr. Camille Majdali.
Turning our attention to a subject not discussed enough. What is it that makes manhood? We were talking in our last segment, Camille, about the contrast between the macho style of man and the masculine man, and there's plenty in the list. What else can we add to the list of contrasting traits?
All right. Glad you asked, Neil. I'd like to share them with you. This is what I've observed. For example, the macho man. Remember, we define macho as aggressively asserting, even perhaps violently so, one's masculinity. Whereas the masculine man is a person who is an individual of strength and character and conviction. In other words, their manhood is more determined by what's on the inside, but instead of the size of what's on the outside, right? So we learned that the macho man is fierce, the masculine man is firm. The macho man is worldly, while the masculine man is wise. The macho man offers empty bravado, whereas the masculine man is truly courageous. Macho man is bigoted and chauvinistic. Masculine man is fair. Oh, here's a good one. The macho man is narcissistic. He's a narcissist, defined in many ways, but we'll throw out these adjectives: vain, conceited, egotistical, self-centered, and selfish. But the masculine man, he's a realist. What you see is also what you get. The macho man is grossly immoral, but the masculine man is truly righteous. The macho man, as I said earlier, is selfish, and the masculine man is unselfish. The macho man is conceited, the other is unconceited. The macho man is egotistical, the masculine man, of course, unegotistical. Ultimately, here's the wind-up. The macho man is barbarian, brutish, uncultured, violent, obnoxious. Sounds pretty savage there. The masculine man is actually a gentleman. You can be a man and a gentleman. In fact, the word man is in the word gentleman, which includes chivalrousness, honorableness, magnanimous, and even, yes, courteous.
Camille, where do all of those traits of the macho man come from? Or is it just that that's what a man looks like when he neglects a role model of true masculinity?
I believe that this whole macho thing comes from several factors. Ultimately, it's the flesh. It's the carnal nature. And it can come from culture as well. The culture can help color in between the lines. But ultimately, it's the flesh, insecure flesh, perhaps flesh that's been abused and misused and rejected, trying to lash out, make a point, fight back, and so on. And that's not God's way. The scripture condemns all that. There is a better way, the way of Jesus Christ and the gospel, the way of discipleship, the way of character and fruit of the Spirit. It's the only way to go.
Faith and the Future with Neil Johnson and Dr. Camille Majdali from Teach All Nations. For more from Dr. Majdali, including books and DVDs on prophecy, Bible commentaries, plus today's and other episodes of Faith and the Future, go to vision.org.au.
Thanks for taking time to listen to this audio on demand from Vision Christian Media. To find out more about us, go to vision.org.au.